What's good, YouTube family? Now, Durkio is responding to a whole lot of things going on out here in these streets. You got Boona 300 getting banned and locked up for the Cumberland Law shooting. We'll get into that later. But right now, it's a whole lot of things, transpiring in Chicago right now that got folks in them a little bit upset as to what the situation is, bro. It's like so many drill rappers are in a alleged situation, some not alleged, some the actual situation. We're gonna let the receipts speak for themselves, and y'all tell me in the comment sections what y'all think about it, what y'all feel about it. But it's a lot of spooky things out here, man, and I'm here to tell y'all, man, things need to be revealed, and revealed they will be. Now let me pay these bills right quick so we can start the show.
Don't play around, dirty man chopper, shoot a man down. Don't never play your man around. Okay.
Dirty Mr. Rasta, Mr. Imposter, chop him up, top shotter.
Okay, Chicago got a whole lot of things going on. In Chicago right now, there's a string of alleged telling, they say, alleged corroborating. Now, Durk responded to these receipts. Durk put on his Instagram post, and he said it just like this. He said, paperwork flowing through Chicago. I need to read it. LOL, and post it. When the head honcho of the OTF, if he responds like that, you got to pay attention. Like, now, what is Lil Durk referring to? Let me get this out the way and fast forward. Now, as you watching through here, you got several members of organizations on their team being accused of the unthinkable, telling on the guys or telling who killed what homie. You know what I mean? And it goes deeper than that. Now, you got Deshaun Wilson and Drove Philly. I'm sorry, keep calling him Drop, but Drove Philly. They saying he told on Inky D. You know what I mean? They basically said Assistant State Attorney Sarah Kerr testified that the defendant agreed to provide a typed statement. And his statement, defendant provided that around 2:30 p.m. and September 23rd, 2012, he was with some friends in the neighborhood. He did not possess a weapon at the time. However, while they were walking in the alley near the 59, someone named Inky handed him a loaded handgun. As the defendant walked down the alley, he observed the individual wearing all black pass the alley. Jesus Christ, bro. It goes deep, y'all. And that ain't even the only half of it. Then you got other groups being alleged as well. You got Jesse Lawrence, a.k.a., Lamron JL, and they're saying Lamron JL, he was testifying and took the witness stand. You know what I mean? And in this witness stand, they're basically saying earlier, Jesse Lawrence of Chicago, one of Billup's companions that night, gave a different version of the events. Lawrence, 22, was arrested May 1st in Chicago on a material witness warrant in a homicide case and has been logged in Muskegon County Jail on $100,000 cash or sorority bond awaiting testimony. I mean, this thing get even more brazen, bro. It doesn't stop. It keeps going, bro. Yes, it keeps going and going and going, unfortunately, bro. Now, what they're reading here is a little bit more sadness, bro. They're saying Daquan Bennett, a.k.a. Trey 5, not Trey 5, yes. They're saying allegedly Trey 5, he told on McAdoo and Little Scud. They're saying that he flipped and they got him real quick. You know what I'm saying? And it was either him or them. Now, all these paperwork and the receipts are going to be in the comment sections and in the description box. So y'all stay tuned for that as we go further the lines of other people who are being accused. Now, this is unfortunately, remember, all this is alleged, but folks and I'm saying this is legit. So we're going to pay close attention. Now, they're saying Michael Mays, and now y'all like, who's Michael Mays? Well, that's one of the Young Money members. That's the 051 member. That's 051 Rockhead. They're saying 051 Rockhead, he told on Little Mick. and he told on Big A, and he told on Miko over L.A. Capone's death. Now, those 3 names I just read, remember them 3 dudes who got arrested for L.A. Capone's murder. Now, this one is even more sad because they go deep on what happened with that murder. They're basically saying how L.A. Capone possibly got backdoored. They went in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And somebody in there, which they blocked the name, told them LA was in there recording in the booth. So they hid on certain corners in the alley. And when LA Capone got out, they followed him, they shot him, and one of them stood over LA. He even was hit in the face, according to them. You know what I mean? And it's a whole lot on that paperwork. And they explained thoroughly how, you know, Michael Mays, aka 051, told on everything involved in it. So that right there is just getting brazy. So there's also alleged rats in the 051 camp. Now this goes even more further. Now they're saying Arius Fitch, aka 051 Ario, he told on THF Bezu. They said he told on him over the killing of his sister Big A. Remember what I'm saying? Because they already read Big A. His sister died too. So they saying that Bezu was the one who killed her. You know, all this is allegedly, but this is what they saying, guys. They say they got paperwork, and these are paperwork with docket numbers, and all these guys cooperating, got all these people's spider senses feeling uncomfortable. When you're reading things like that, the only best thing you could say, you know what I mean? The best thing you could say when you're reading all these paperworks is it's kind of shiesty out here. It's kind of brazy. It's getting a little bit uncomfortable in these streets. Who's really for you and who's not? You know what I mean? Pretty much, without being said, who's for you, who's not. Now let's get back on track to the situation here. Now they got more. It doesn't stop. They're saying Javon Edwards is old block Joey. He's a witness in 50 shots paperwork, and they got the paperwork all in here, bruh. They got docket numbers and everything. So for the people who want to say fake paperwork, I just want people to Google it. I don't know if it's real or not, but I'm not gonna say if it's fake or real. I'm just gonna say allegedly and go research that, because everybody got a hold of these paperwork already. Now let's fast forward. They're saying there's even more. Now the witness is Face 600. He took the stand on Scrap for killing Little Steve. Now we know Little Steve is Memo's brother, and we've been heard the rumors about allegedly Scrap, you know, often, you know, Little Steve, but people talk, so we not trying to do police work. So I tried the best of my ability just to fall back from it. So for people to bring this back up, damn gang, folks in them is really telling. So they saying Face 600, he's also out here telling and giving a drop, bruh. So this thing don't even stop, bruh. Now they're saying On Site and Paradise Haynes, aka OBN Dice, they basically told on Just Blow. And it was over a crime that happened, a planned robbery that resulted in the death of Kaya Carter, 19, on October 31st, 2017 at an apartment in the 500 blocks of Point Drive. This thing goes deeper, bruh. They're saying Marvel Williams, aka Woosky. Yes, y'all, this is the haymaker one. They're saying FBG Woosky also allegedly told on a situation that was years ago when he was 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? A dice game was going on, and Woosky witnessed a murder, and he didn't tell on his bros and them, because allegedly his bros and them had to hand me too, and they were, you know, blicking people down too. But he only allegedly told on the guy who killed the people he seen who got killed, who's allegedly his homies. So he was 11 years old. He corroborated. He told. I'm gonna say allegedly, but when you look at the paperwork, that's what they're alleging in this paperwork. Now, what I'm gonna do is make an uploaded video looking into this to see how true and the whereabouts of this is. Now, we know about Rondo number 9 and Cdai situation. If y'all want to catch up, go to my playlist and go check a recent live we did on Cdai's lawyer and attorney saying that Rondo is to blame, and at the same time Rondo attorney is saying Cdai is to blame. So it's a whole lot of back and forth, and it's got folks in them uncomfortable. Too much paperwork out here. People don't know who to you know, blame, even though you kind of do. It's just that people are gonna wait their turns, and the systematic of things, you don't want it to, you know, go on over to be something else, bro. You got Bunny 600. He also got locked up, you know what I mean, for a situation in Cumberland Mall in Georgia. You know what I mean? Somebody didn't die, but you had a young one who got hit, and several teenagers got hit in the vehicle. So people definitely gonna get on you for that and watch the wave of that situation, man. First of all, free Bunna 300 right quick. On God, I don't wish prison on nobody. I feel like if you're meant to, be wiped out, let them folks catch you in traffic. Other than that, I don't believe making folks in them stains or situations like that. Shout out to all the people who watch this video and understand the streets is a myth. The streets will get you stained and wiped out and take you out your glow. Understand the situations you put yourself in and the domino effect, and the rest will be history. So understand what you got to do out here. Stay fully focused and represent for your ones, and everybody will be straight out here. Salute to everybody.
Man down. Shoot them all around and don't play around. Dirty man chopper, shoot them man down. Don't never play your man around.
Dirty Mr. Rasta, Mr. Imposter. Chop him up, top shotter. Hit him all with a mop stick.